Sadly, the social cost goes down for them to where they don't feel that bad about doing it. Or if I had to weigh the number of cops that went to prison for this and the ones that didn't, you know, I had George Floyd, but they didn't. So the social cost is going down for them. You can bet your bottom dollar the first cop, let's say in the past 10, 15 years, that killed someone of color, I bet you they were scared in that bed, shivering. They didn't know what the outcome was gonna be. When we let them get away with it, the next one was like, not so bad. The next one was like, not so bad. So the social cost goes down from them, but the social cost goes down for us. This place should be flooded right now with people of color and not just blacks. But we're so desensitized to, oh, well, that keeps happening. Oh, not another one. Oh, again. Every single city, at least major city in this nation, ought to be marching the same time we'll be marching, just in solidarity, because it's happening everywhere. When we were doing this for Sonia Massey, she wasn't here, but we did a movement in solidarity. And we want to see the same thing. I'm tired of seeing the desensitization, because then when it's your child or somebody you care about, we're going to show up. How about let's have it not be your child? Let's have them so afraid of our turnout and our response that they absolutely don't cross that line.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you all. Thanks to the Criminal Justice Committee of the NAACP. Yes, yes, President Q. Yes, yes. Who are you with?
I'm with the Health and Wellness Committee in here.
Oh, I've heard of you. Yeah, I've heard of you. You spoke at something I was at recently. Yep, that's me.
That's first and foremost. It's always my black officer wouldn't have done that because at the end of the day, I'm
Bad these days.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. Excuse me, I'm sorry.
This mistake, in my opinion, was based on Congress. It was a racial judgment because black people are seen as a point blank period. And if that woman was white, and let's say he was a black woman, it's still shot at the black woman first. Blackness is a threat. People are intimidating people of color because, again, people have racial biases. People have judgment. That's why you had stop and frisk years ago. And they were literally just stopping people who look like a criminal. And it's been proven that black people do least crime, but we fill the prisons up. Is this a coincidence? Is this because this is a mistake? No, this stuff is by design. It's designed the way it is. So again, I can only speak to what I know. It wouldn't have happened. Now you've had black officers do police abuse. I'm not saying that black officers don't get away with things like that, but I guarantee you, if it was a black officer who would be at home right now eating hot wings, kicking it, he'd be in jail. Because the times that black officers have made mistakes, they get arrested immediately. So even our black officers, we remember last year, Tyree Nichols was slammed on the ground by 3 black African Americans in Tennessee. They were arrested, charged, all that in 2 days. 2 days. That has been a record. That's never happened when it's been white officers. Never, ever, ever, ever. There's no at home, kicking it, going to the movies, none of that. But when they but when it's the other way around, you see what happens. Race plays a huge role in how law enforcement treats us. We have to understand that. Law enforcement was rooted out of slave patrols. Again, I'm the son of a police officer. This ain't no anti-police message. This is about realness. I respect those who do right by the band. I respect those who take care of their business and do it the right way. We're not going to play and act like they're not officers who mistreat those like them. And this is black officers also told me this. They get mistreated by their white counterparts. So this is not me just making this up.
Yes, they do.
Black officers have it hard.
You're a black cop.
Blackness is the hard.
You better do as they say.
Oh, I have more questions. Maybe
Oh, okay.
kinda like, oh,
Took her breath away.
From the very first second,
the tension is palpable. The video opens with a powerful critique of law enforcement, immediately thrusting viewers into a world where social cost, race, and accountability collide. The speaker's words cut deep. Past incidents of police misconduct are unpacked, revealing a chilling pattern where officers repeatedly escape consequences. You can feel the frustration in the way he compares the fear of the first cops to the desensitization of society over time. Every sentence builds suspense. The audience begins to understand that what follows is not just a simple audit or protest, but a confrontation with systemic injustice. The commentary hits harder as the discussion turns to solidarity and collective action. Marches are not merely gatherings. They're strategic, intentional responses to years of overlooked abuse. You can sense the urgency and intensity. Let's have them so afraid of our turnout that they absolutely don't cross that line. These words foreshadow the direct action to come and immediately establish stakes. By highlighting both historical context and the personal stakes for communities of color, the intro segment hooks viewers, promising a narrative of confrontation, awareness, and escalation. Moreover, the segment doesn't shy away from uncomfortable truths. The discussion of racial biases, double standards between black and white officers, and institutional racism builds tension with every anecdote. Even black officers are shown to struggle under these pressures, painting a layered, complex picture. By the time we reach the closing remarks of this segment, viewers are not just observers. They are emotionally invested, ready to follow the unfolding events with eyes wide open. This is a masterful opening that blends context, suspense, and social critique, setting the stage for what promises to be a raw, intense police audit journey.
Let's start with the review board process. Let's also look at legislation. But I believe that if this case is done what we think it's going to be done, which is let's make an example out of the officer, we'll have less of things. After George Floyd, believe it or not, a lot of chokeholds was banned, a lot of good came out of it. Such a tragedy.
A lot of things came out about Brandon that were not favorable. That he was on drugs, that he was involved in a lot of sexual relationships with a bunch of different people, yet you guys are saying that he has his wife. You're also saying, or in the police report, there was also a girl that was found behind the couch and she was drugged. So a lot of people are saying the police report was made to make Brandon look bad, but then these are also facts that are coming out. What is your take on that? And also the 15-year-old girl was in the house while he apparently was doing something very inappropriate in his bed.
So I read the same report you read, and again, those are the facts that they're coming up with. But I will say this: if we live in a world that says that it's okay to kill innocent people who happen to not be perfect, right? Sorry that Brandon wasn't a perfect person. We all have vices, right? His vices may be those, but my vices may be I may overeat, or my vices may be I lie a little too much, or my vices may be I can't be on time. We all have things we struggle with. Some are big, some are large. At the end of the day, it does not justify. I don't care if Brandon was doing something bad when they walked up on him. It does not justify the shoot an unarmed innocent person. And what we're
She was perfect for the thumbnail, dog.
I got a good one too. Good guy, I think that is.
Oh, that's our boy. I know that guy.
Yeah.
Forgot his name. What's up, man? You good? Damn, all the people back there saw his thumbs.
As the video transitions into part 2, the pace shifts subtly. Facts, allegations, and legal nuances come into sharp focus. The commentator draws attention to Brandon's story, presenting uncomfortable truths about his lifestyle and the surrounding investigation. Every detail is carefully layered. From police reports to allegations, viewers are confronted with moral ambiguity and complexity. But here's the kicker. The argument is clear. Personal imperfections do not justify lethal force. This segment skillfully builds tension by juxtaposing the narrative of Brandon's alleged misconduct with the undeniable reality of police overreach. Audience attention spikes as the video moves from exposition to human reaction. Background music subtly underscores the intensity, while quick exchanges hint at rising anticipation. The camera work, paired with the commentary, emphasizes a growing crowd and mounting energy. The focus shifts seamlessly to real-world implications. The discussion of legislation, enforcement patterns post-George Floyd, and what it truly means to make an example out of officers. The stakes are both individual and systemic. Here, the commentary must emphasize how the narrative transitions from abstract critique to tangible consequences. It's not just about one man or one incident. It's a reflection of structural failures, a society desensitized to repeated harm. The tension rises, the stakes feel urgent, and the audience is being primed for the first visual confrontations that will dominate the next segment. Every pause, every anecdote, every pointed phrase from the speaker contributes to a sense that something critical is about to unfold.
Giving thumbs up to the police. Oh, we're dead.
You're a fed.
Yeah, we're cops. That's what they're gonna say. This guy's everywhere. That guy.
He's there.
They cloned that guy.
After we make our voices heard, we're going to circle back around. Be mindful that everybody here is not here for the same reason. We don't know, but they always have planted provocateurs, people to try to disrupt peaceful things, so be mindful of that. This is indeed a peaceful protest, but understand people have always tried to antagonize. We're going on Fremont, people are going to be drinking, everybody's not going to like what we're saying or doing. We do have security in place. Some are with me and some you don't even realize are here. So if there is a threat, get one of these brothers' attention and we will deal with that immediately. Do not provoke, antagonize the police. Let them do them. We out here doing us. It's not even about them at this point. It's about Brandon and his family. So let's just stay focused.
No peace.
No racist.
Police.
No justice.
No peace.
And we're gonna make a right down the street. No racist.
Police.
What do we want?
Justice.
Say it with some meaning, y'all. What do we want?
Justice.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Justice.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Justice.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Justice.
When do we want it?
Now.
Hands up!
Don't shoot.
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 When I say his name, y'all say Brandon Durham. Say his name!
Brandon Durham.
Say his name!
Brandon Durham.
Say his name!
The scene erupts into motion. Part 3 captures the public taking to the streets, their voices amplified by chants, music, and the rhythm of determined footsteps. You can almost feel the heartbeat of the crowd. Everyone is aligned, yet there's an undercurrent of tension. Some participants signal approval to police, others are tense, cautious, aware of potential provocation. This segment brings theory into reality. Systemic injustice now has human faces and collective action. The commentary highlights the subtle dynamics. Organizers caution the crowd, emphasizing peace and focus while acknowledging the ever-present risk of antagonists. Every chant, "Hands up, don't shoot," reverberates as both a protest and a plea, and the crowd's energy is electric. This is the perfect demonstration of tension escalating. Viewers witness the raw mix of fear, defiance, and solidarity. Dramatic moments are punctuated by music and reactions, ensuring that every beat is felt. From a third-party perspective, this is where suspense peaks. Who will act first? Will law enforcement respond? What will this demonstration reveal about public power and police authority? Every detail, from the thumbs up to officers to the crowd's chants, adds layers of suspense and stakes. The segment closes with the audience fully immersed, teetering on the edge of confrontation, emotionally invested, and primed for the climactic final segment.
Say his name. 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 Hands up. Hands up. Hands up. Hands up. What do we want? Justice. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Justice. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Justice. When do we want it? Now. No justice. No peace. No racist. Police. No justice. No peace. No racist. Police. No justice. No peace. No racist. Police. What do we want? Justice. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Justice. When do we want it? Now. Say his name. Brandon Durham. 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 No justice. No peace. No racist. Police. Say his name. Brandon Durham. Say his name. Brandon Durham. Say his name. Brandon Durham.
The final segment is a crescendo of energy and emotion. Chants dominate the soundtrack. Say his name. No justice. No peace. No racist police. Each repetition is a hammer blow, reinforcing the community's outrage and collective determination. This is the heart of the protest, a moment of pure, unfiltered intensity that captures both audience empathy and suspense. The camera lingers on individual faces, showing hope, fear, anger, and resolve in equal measure. Commentary emphasizes how this part crystallizes the video's purpose, holding power accountable, highlighting systemic failures, and documenting communal insistence on justice. The repetitive chants build rhythm and suspense, almost cinematic in their effect, while the viewer feels the palpable energy of thousands unified by grief and indignation. Even small gestures, raising hands, repeated calls for justice, convey monumental weight. This segment also functions as both climax and reflection. It's not merely a protest. It's a symbolic confrontation with authority, with history, with a system that has repeatedly failed. The commentary can draw attention to the layered meaning behind every chant, every pause, and every shouted name. By the end, viewers are left not just with a sense of what happened, but why it matters emotionally and socially. It's a powerful conclusion that leaves the audience in awe of both the courage of participants and the gravity of the systemic issues exposed.